What's going on, guys? Day number 27 or 28. Today, I didn't have a usual introduction in my room, and that's because the event basically threw my schedule off loop. So every time I have an event, my uploading schedule, my recording schedule, and just everything is off loop. So I got to get like a day or two to get back together. But enough of that. Today's devotional is for January 29th, and it says, "Keep your focus on me. I have gifted you with amazing freedom, including the ability to choose the focal point of your mind. Only the crown of my creation has such remarkable capability. This is a sign of being made in my image. Let the goal of this day be to bring every thought captive to me. Whenever your mind wanders, lasso those thoughts and bring them into my presence. In my radiant light, anxious thoughts shrink and shrivel away as you bask in my unconditional love. Confused ideas are untangled while you rest in the simplicity of my peace. I will guard you and keep you in constant peace as you focus on me." So that comes from Psalm 8:5, Genesis 126 through 27, 2 Corinthians 10:5 and 10, and Isaiah 26:3. So as always, it says keep your thoughts on God. He's gifted you for amazing freedom. So I want to really just focus on that out of the devotional. You have freedom to do whatever you want, freedom to go whatever path you want, and that's beautiful. Everyone has their own will, everyone has their own free choice. So most of the time, most of the time you're able to just control your life, but not to the fullest. Stuff happens. Of course, they were talking about how you have the freedom to have what your focal point of your mind is. So if you have your mind set on God at all times, then everything else will follow. But that'll do it for me for my talk. That's how I apply it to myself basically. But cars heated up, mango chunks, some new Kool-Aid Rise pre-workout that I picked up. I'm on the way home. Not on the way home. On the way to the gym. I wish I was on the way home. It is 1:13. That is not ideal. I'm gonna actually just do the event recap here. Sneaker BST event was pretty good. That's the closest they've been in my location. So Atlanta, 4 or 5 hours. I had to make the drive. Would I make the drive again to that event? Most likely, yeah. But just with more prep time, me having more pairs. It was a 5 5-ish hour drive. I had to pick up two people. Um, they lived pretty close to each other. I had to pick up two people and then drive to that event, come back, drop them off, and then go to my house. So on the way back though, that drive was pretty difficult. Having to fight off sleep is something that you don't want to do ever. So, but really, what kept me up is the fact that I almost got pulled over in South Carolina, and the fact that I was just listening to the Joe Rogan and David Goggins podcast. That really just kept me up. It's nice listening to David Goggins. That is somebody I look up to. He just has that gritty mindset that I want to have. That at times reflect that mindset too sometimes, but he just has that mindset. Everybody should have, or everybody should strive to have. And he has some crazy fucking stories. But enough rambling about that. Onto the event talk. So as for the event, sold roughly 20 pairs, made decent profit off that. Did not buy too many shoes, just simply for the fact that I was too focused on selling. I just stayed at the table the whole time, so I didn't really have anybody looking at my table. Buying was slow for me, but I know for others, they bought plenty of shoes. One of the guys I rode with bought I'd say 30, 50 pairs. So I'd say if I really just focused on buying, it'd be a really solid event. But every time I go to an event, I just bring pairs. I bring everything I have, try to make some money. But maybe I should just have one event where I just strictly buy just to have inventory. I do not want to have cash sitting at all. Especially in this industry, you just want to have as much invested into shoes as you can, as much money revolved in that cycle of just selling, buying, trading. That was that for the event. Got some canes. But yeah, I got home, unpacked, went to the gym. You saw that. But as far as rating the event, I say 6. Nah, not even. I say a solid 7 out of 10. It was a smaller venue. They was hosting I see that they usually host around basketball courts and stuff like that. It's pretty good. I would go to that event again for sure. But that'll do it for the event recap. Now it's just time to talk about the workout. I got back, rear delt, and I'm actually not talk about what I got to do this time just to save time because, enough, like, you just hear me rambling too much. So I'm going to show you guys what I got going on. Just give you like a basic like premise of what I'm going to go through before every workout. And hopefully have some good commentary notes on this one. But yeah, I'll see you guys probably on my top set or some type of pull down. That's what I'm going to tell you for now. But yeah, I'll see you guys there. So I just had to switch it up a bit and then tell you guys what I'm going to do during my warm up. So basically, what I want to start with is probably a barbell row. Get the most taxing exercise out the way, and then probably do barbell row. Might try to push it in terms of weight. Maybe get the 2 plates if possible, but most likely 1 plate and 35 pounds. And switch over to some type of wide grip pull down, and then a row. Then after that, some type of rear delt movement. But I'm thinking this face pull switched over to single arm like I always do. But if not, I might do that fly machine that's over there. Let me see. And after that, 40 minutes of cardio. And that might do it for today. So right now I'm just trying to, activate my back a bit. Just so I'm ready for that top movement. As far as the barbell row, I'm gonna do Smith machine. I don't like free weight just because the lack of stability. I'm thinking that's it. I usually do wide grip pull downs first, switch over to barbell, but then I'm thinking just flip flop on the two, and then doing rows for last. And what I might do is just some single arm lat movement to really fry that at the end of the workout. But I think that'll be it. Probably be on my top set of barbell rows, and then see where I go from there. All right, so I went my way up to 1 plate and 35s on each side. So, same thing I always do. 3, 2, 1 warm-ups. No clue how many reps I'm going to get with this one. So, I'll try to push it to 8. That's usually my range for my heavy sets. 8 reps. Yeah, I'm thinking that'll be it. Just got to get my lifting straps. Make sure I get my form right, too. But I did decide to get rid of the white off-white pressos because I got the black ones in now. So, the white ones will be gone. I did already work out a trade with somebody on them. So those plus 3 other pairs for some off-white Mustang 5s. So those will be on the way soon. Probably have it sometime next week though, because he's waiting on that pair to come in, and then I'm gonna meet up, trade that, and then that'll be done with that. So plus I wanted the black pair for a minute. I don't know, I just like it a lot better. But I do need to find the black laces. Maybe see if I can find some green laces for him too. But yeah, enough rambling about shoes. Probably get ready for my top set barbell. That set felt pretty solid as far as pushing myself to failure. I felt like it was okay, but more reps than I thought I was going to be able to do. So next back day, I'll probably up it to 2 plates, and then I'll stick with the same weight for now. Drop it down by 10, and then that'll probably do it. So as far as this workout, I'm thinking I might only do 2 sets per exercise, but like do more exercises than usual. So 4 back exercises with 2 sets, but it'll really depend how far I push myself. So if I felt like I pushed myself enough to switch over to another exercise, then I'll do that. If not, I'll probably do 1 or 2 more sets on that. But yeah, I'm gonna do those sets off camera as far as the barbell row, and then the next exercise is me doing some type of pull down. I ended up working my way up to 160 on the regular pull downs. I didn't go for a wide grip just because having the regular pull downs like months, so just to see how that felt, and so far it's feeling pretty nice. So no clue how many reps I'll get with this, just because I haven't done regular pull downs in a while. So probably try to push it to 8, same number. But like if I still have reps in the tank, obviously I'll go over that. So.
That felt pretty nice, but I'll probably do another rep off or another set with the same weight off camera, and then drop it down to 140 at my lowest. I did feel too much bicep on that one, so I try to control the weight a little bit more. So yeah, so one more set with 160 off camera, and then next exercise probably I might do a hammer row. See, man, I'm just hit my last. Probably do a hammer row for my legs next exercise. So my ego might be taking over a little bit, but if this is too heavy, worst case scenario, I'll drop the weight and do an extra set to compensate. But yeah, two plates felt a little too light for me, so I added a 25. See how that feels. If not, I'll just drop it. No problem with that. It's hard having to talk after this set like that, but even the 25 felt a little light. So next back exercise or next back day, if I do the same exercise, I'll just add another plate. So three plates. It makes sense because on another type of hammer row, I would go for three plates for 8-ish reps. So it makes sense why that one's a bit light, but I'll do another set with the same weight. I wouldn't add any more weight just because I already trained myself to failure kind of on that first set. So it wouldn't make sense. So I'll do another set off that with the same weight off camera and then probably stay with the 25s for the third set. So warmed up to 40 on the cable. That'll be my top set. It did feel a bit heavy, but I'll drop it down to 30 and try to get some real squeezing sets on the second set. But really only two sets of this, and that'll be done with back. After that, uh, rear delt, face pulls, laying face pulls to be exact, and some type of single arm work. That felt decent. Next, next back day, I'll definitely up the weight on this. I keep underestimating how much I could actually go. Yeah, I'll stay with the same weight. Try to push it to the same amount of reps if possible. But again, I'll do those sets off camera, and then yeah, switch over to rear delt on that.
I got done with my workout. Again, no shower because I didn't feel like lugging all that stuff over to the gym. So got done what I needed to do. Got out of there. 40 minutes of cardio was actually easy this time. So with that in mind, I'm thinking I'm accidentally in a calorie deficit for whatever reason. I feel like my stomach has like less food, and I'm feeling a little lighter. So I'm gonna have to weigh myself tomorrow to double check to make sure I'm actually like gaining weight. But no, pretty good workout. Back, very nice. Felt very nice. Only thing is rear delt. Freaking, I just went too light. I didn't go hard as I should have. So my energy was just shot. So I feel like the pre, so I feel like the pre workout kind of just like crashed and like the end towards the end of my workout. But that's no excuse for me to go fucking light. Need to get my shit together. Yeah, go harder. Especially with the editing these videos. I need to edit what was supposed to be yesterday's video today, and then upload it today, and then upload this video as well today, and then just like get back to my uploading schedule because everything's just been out of whack ever since the event. My sleeping schedule's been a little weird. Uh, Work schedule's been weird. So it's 4 a.m. now. About to drive home, take a shower, go to sleep. Gotta wake up at 7. But I'm gonna go back to sleep and get some more hours of sleeping, and then hopefully buy a lot of pairs tomorrow, God willing. And yeah, I'm trying to clear my inventory right now of the old shit, get some new stuff in, and then possibly thinking of a story sale because I do want to change things up this month. I want to actually like hold on to pairs. Like of course have them on apps. I don't want to like just like not be making money just having pairs sit. So I'm gonna have them sit on apps for tax, and then if I have a lot of pairs available, just have like 100 pair story sale because I've never actually had 100 pairs at once. So, and I'm more than capable of having more than 100 pairs. So I have like 100 pair story sale if possible. If not, then just do like weekly restocks or bi-weekly restocks with like a lot of like shit ton of pairs. Only thing with that, shipping will be a problem. I will have it like it's a dedicated day of just like packing orders, fulfilling orders, keeping everything in track, calculating profits, and that's just the stuff that comes with the shoe business. But thinking that'll do it for today, day number 28. So I appreciate you guys for watching. God bless. Have an amazing day. And yeah, on to day 29.